Hello and good evening. Welcome to this evening's bulletin on Goa 365 with me, Marsha D'Souza. On the final day of the monsoon session of the State Legislative Assembly, the opposition raised the issue of FEMA violation by foreigners purchasing landed property in Goa, as well as the issue of increasing number of beggars on Goan beaches.
The leader of the opposition, Mr. Manohar Parrikar, asked the Chief Minister, Digambar Kamath, about the status of the investigations into the purchase of land by foreigners violating FEMA.
हाजेर आमकां 370 केसीस फॉरेनर्साच्यो गोंयान परचेस केल्या म्हणून सांगला. ताज्या पैकी 214 PIO स्टेटसचे आसा आनी 156 फॉरेनर्स आसा आनी ह्यो सगळ्यो केसी have been referred to Directorate of Enforcement Mumbai for examination under FEMA. I want to know when the cases were referred to the FEMA, on which date, and what is the progress on this FEMA investigation?
Actually, in earlier LUQ 2006, the total cases reported were 482. Earlier question. Now this pertains to period from 2002 to 2006. We have further investigated the cases pertaining to the period 1997 to 2001, and we have identified that total figure has come to 586 total cases.
Foreigners?
Oh, all foreigners, PIO, everybody, all cases.
Replying.
Out of 586 cases, we have found that 313 cases there is prima facie FEMA contravention. And these have been referred to the Directorate of Enforcement for further investigations in August 2006, in October 2007, and earlier in November 2006. Now, about 100 cases, there appears to be no contravention of FEMA. They might be PIO, persons of Indian origin and all like that. And remaining 175 cases are still under investigations, whether they have violated any FEMA regulations.
Mr. Parrikar also highlighted the undervaluation of land while executing sale deeds in the state. He also demanded an investigation against the violators, at which point the Chief Minister agreed to examine the matter.
Besides FEMA violation, is sub-registrar firm also considering undervaluation to a very high extent? Because तू 20 लाखा वयली प्रॉपर्टी पळयशी जाल्यार तुका लक्षात येतलें अंडरवेल्युएशन व्हडलेशें कांय ना तातूंत. पण बाकी 20 लाखा सकयल्ली प्रॉपर्टी पळयशी जाल्यार इमिजिएटली यू विल रियलायज that undervaluation, gross undervaluation has been accepted from this foreign national. Did the speed money was paid in dollars? कारण रुपयान दिता न्ही हरशी स्पीड मनी रजिस्टर करपाक हांगा डॉलर्सान दिले आसूंक जाय किंवा युरोन दिले आसूंक जाय.
Speaker sir, I think when this type of illegalities were brought to the notice in October 2006, government gave some guidelines to the sub-registrars before registering what are the precautions they have to undertake. And if you notice from the statistical data, after that the things have come to practically halt. And subsequently this house passed a legislation also saying that giving some these to the sub-registrars while registering the sale deeds of the foreigners. That also has gone for the assent to the President. But as far as the point raised about this undervaluation, I'll ask this to check up all the cases which appear to be undervalued.
The leader of the opposition was also able to get an assurance from the Chief Minister about the compilation of a list of all violators with regard to undervaluation of land while executing their sale deeds.
Contrary कानोळे 130 स्क्वेअर मीटर फ्लॅट 48,750 घेतलेलो दाखयला कानोळे. हांवें लिस्ट 34 लिस्ट serious cases काडले. So Speaker sir, I want assurance that before the next assembly, all these matters will be properly formulated, properly separated, and when we ask next question, I should be proper action should be initiated.
I have told them to go into details of all these cases, bifurcate category wise and initiate action.
Raising concerns about the increased number of beggars on the beaches of Goa, the leader of the opposition, Mr. Manohar Parrikar, demanded that a private security agency be given the responsibility of ensuring that beggars do not enter the beaches, to which the tourism minister agreed.
Speaker sir, ही संख्या ज्या पद्धतीने वाढता कारण 2007 ताणे 1723 सांगल्या 2008 7 महिन्या भितर 1257 अजून टुरिस्ट सीजन येऊन ना टुरिस्ट सीजन 2008 येवपाचो हा सप्टेंबर ऑक्टोबर नोव्हेंबर डिसेंबर म्हणजे हाजो अर्थ ह्या वर्सा 50% वाढ जातली हातून and this is what is caught by the police. What is not caught by the police may be 2 to 3 times bigger than this. It is a very serious problem. What steps म्हणजे ताका tourist police तुका report करीत ना काय रे or then why you are not deploying private security?
Speaker sir, I जेन्ना डिमांड्साचेर भाशण केलें तेन्ना हांवें क्लियर केलेलें जी म्हाका दिसना आमचे ट्युरिस्ट पुलीस आहा ते इनफ केपेबल टू डू देयर ड्युटीज आनी आय थिंक म्हाका दिसता हांव सांगपाक दिसता आमच्या डिपार्टमेंटान कितें प्रायवेट एजन्सी अपॉयंट करून तेंचेर सोडल्यार म्हाका बरें दिसतलें इफ द ऑनरेबल ऑपोजिशन लीडर एग्रीज एंड द हावज एग्रीज certainly I'll do that.
You set up a private agency by which these people are at least not allowed to trouble the tourist, not allowed to sell their. आता कोण खाण्यार बॅग मारून गेला तो कळना पण कोण विकता तो कळटा न्ही डायरेक्ट बोमाडे घेवन भोंवतात कितें आनीक कितें घेवन भोंवतात ल्हान ल्हान हे हाजी पिड्डुकां घेवन भोंवतात आनीक कितें तरेतरेचे हे सारकें कळटा न्ही आनी लांबाणी कळपाक वेळ जायना म्हणजे तो विकणारो तो ट्युरिस्ट नासता तो विकपाकूच आयल्लो आसता मेसुएर कळटात मसाज करणारे कळटात सगळे कळटात प्रायवेट सेक्युरिटी घालून ह्या लोकांक बिचाचेर येवपा पासून एवॉयड करपाक येतले काय कितें कारण ट्युरिस्ट पुलीस कितें करतले हाची गॅरंटी ना वील यू टेक दॅट स्टेप
स्पीकर सर ऑनरेबल ऑपोजिशन लिडरान सांगलें तें बरें सजेशन आनी म्हाका दिसता डिपार्टमेंटान हें करचें गरजेचें कित्याक पुलीस डिपार्टमेंटाक सारकें जायना तें आनी म्हाका दिसता इट्स अ गुड डिसिजन आय विल टेक द डिसिजन.
The Kalangut MLA, Agnello Fernandez, accused the police for not initiating action against the beggars in his constituency.
It is said that in Baga and Kalangut Kandolim, no beggars were booked. In fact, every year in Kandolim, next to my hotel, only one beggar comes in a taxi. He sits down with 2 mobile phones. Pav apna jo katta kushik dotta. Every day I phone the police.
How artificial pav.
पाव हे करून येता थिंग अनस्क्रू करता कुशीक दोत्ता बॅग करता एवरी डे विदाउट फेल ही हॅज 2 मोबायल फोन्स पुलीस येता लास्ट टायम ऑल्सो आय टोल्ड इन द हाऊस बट नोबडी हॅज बीन बुक्ड देर हांव पुलिसाक धांवना येता काय हे करिना एंड आय सजेस्टेड टू देम लास्ट इयर वी फॉर्मड प्रायवेट सेक्युरिटी दीस वी गिव सम प्रायवेट सेक्युरिटी पीपल ऑन द बीच पुलिसान तांकां बेकडान काडले तुमकां कितें काम हांगा म्हणून हांगा सो आय थिंक लायक आय सजेस्टेड 2 days back to the minister. Let the tourism department have a private security.
See, I mean, it is a nuisance, you know.
Yeah.
The leader of the opposition, Mr. Manohar Parrikar, also demanded that tourist police be brought under the purview of the tourism department, and the speaker, Pratap Singh Rane, directed the chief minister to look into the matter. The chief minister agreed to the suggestion.
They don't report to him. The tourism department and the police department function separately. There is no direction of director tourism on tourist police. The device who has been appointed was earlier asked to report to director tourism. He still reports to director police. So he doesn't bother about tourism department. They have to report to the tourism department, tourist police. Unless this administrative matter is sorted out, he can't control them. They don't listen to him.
Speaker sir, जे टुरिजम पुलीस आसा ते आमकां डायरेक्ट कॉन्टॅक्ट करिना सो वॉट एवर रिपोर्ट डायरेक्ट गो टू द होम डिपार्टमेंट.
I think that should be done because it's a touristic
should
state.
report to him.
It's a major industry.
Speaker sir, I'll look into this matter. I'll talk to the Home Minister also. Because tourism police, we can see whether they can work in tandem with that.
With
the director of tourism.
They can report on deputation to him.
The Kankon MLA Vijay Pai Kot also gave his suggestions to counter the problem of beggars.